Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Although I am going to need some coolant, I think. Once the water and stuff starts to melt over here, temperature, once we start shifting temperature up through here, I'm going to need some cooling in here. But that's easily done. I can very easily do that, because what I can do is I can start working on that right now. There's no reason why I can't. If I go to liquid pipe right here, and I go to break pipe, I'll take that piece of pipe out right there, and then I would go to plumbing in here, and I'm going to take radiant pipe there. That radiant pipe is going to go along over here. It's going to go up. It's just going to do this, like that. I'm not going to do anything too fancy. It's just going to go through these sections right here, and it's going to go over to there. It's going to go under, back, through there, and out to that point. And then I'm going to have standard liquid pipe now, and it's going to run out onto there. Right. So I've got some radiant liquid pipe that is going to come out through here and finish doing everything in there. So I just want to go to the plumbing overlay. Which way is everything going now? Okay, it's coming out here. Everything is pushing in that way. So it's only got one direction that it can go at the moment until this is fixed again, and then that water will start running back down this way once more. So we just got to wait for them to build these radiant pipes in here, and that's going to cool this area in here. Now, I've got copper that's being gathered up and being used. Oh, they're using that for the pipe. I see. Right, we're using some of that for the pipe in here. Well, that's alright, that's fine. As soon as we get some water in here... Temp shift plate. You, what's your priority? You're a priority 9. Oh, I had the pipe. I accidentally set the pipe to a priority 9 as well. Well, that's fine. That doesn't actually matter too much. The rest of the pipe is doing really well. I've got 200 kilos of iron has just been delivered in there, and it's going to very quickly deliver some more. So at the moment, it seems to be working in the opposite direction. I've got the temp shift plates, they're bringing the cool down rather than taking the hot up, which is not quite how I was hoping this would work. It's not, suppose I got gold there. Refined metal, gold. Utility. Temp shift plate. Let's have a look. Gold. High thermal conductivity. I don't know how good gold is for that. Iron, I've got 750 there. Oh, we're sleeping at the moment. And copper, I've got absolutely none whatsoever. So I can put another one in with gold, which if I was to put one in over there, that would sort of work. So I'd start trying to do something else. I'm gonna leave that for a minute, though, I think. I can do one out of iron. Let's do one more out of iron, and I'll bring that one over there. I can't do any more for a second. Let's now changed it round. So you in here, you are a priority 9 on your iron, which is, that's good. That is a good thing. And then we've got this here, this little loop that's busy building up. Pipe block. Wait. You are building up in here. You don't seem to be building up very quickly. Why aren't you building up very quickly? Have I run low on this, or am I just using it faster? I'm just using it a bit faster. Right, yeah, the other thing that I was thinking of doing was, I looked at it briefly, was the carbon skimmer. You turn the carbon into... It uses water. It removes the carbon from the air, and it turns it into polluted water, which then, when it runs through the water sieve, produces dirt. But I need to have clean water only for that, I think. I don't think I'm allowed to have any dirty water running in through there. So let's just double check our plumbing overlay in here. It's only clean through the cooling system that I've got. I only have clean water. That's after the water has been cleaned that it runs through there. And this is running up through here. Yeah, and I can't have it going through there until it runs through there, which it needs to come through here. I need that bit there to be finished. They've got to come in here, and they've got to finish doing this bit here, this radiant pipe. Now, that's actually already set on priority 9, so I can't change that round. I've just got to wait until they've got the... Oh, wait, there's... Oh, there's gold on the ground there. I don't have any copper for it. Well, that's a bit of a jolly nuisance, isn't it? Right, well, let's go back to plumbing here. Radiant pipe. First up, I want to cancel these. Cancel that lot there, and then I want to go back to the plumbing here. I want to go to radiant pipe, and I've got gold. And we'll use some gold to do this. So that's going to come down there and then go into that one. And then I'll go up and across into there. And then I will bring that one up over down here. Back that way, in there, and in under there like that. Right. And I've got some gold under here. I should have enough gold there to go and do the rest of that. I've got... That's an iron plate that will be built. It's not going to be built yet. This is already warming up, this temp shift plate in here. We just need... I'm going to have to keep slowly bringing the temp shift plates down into this area, bit by bit, so that we start moving the temperature around. But at the moment, I'm just picking up gold there, and that's delivering it into all of these pipes, which will then allow some of this other stuff to start running up here. All of this is going to start running. Which means that we will then be able to start doing some more metal refining and getting some more iron underway. But right now, the gold is the important bit. That can very quickly finish. There we go. Right, that's finished. That's joined up. And there goes the water. Let's have a look at the temperature overlay, shall we? There's 17 degrees in there. The background temperature in here is carbon dioxide, 40 degrees. That is currently 40 degrees. So if I just mouse over here, the radiant pipe is like 19 degrees in there. And then if I wait right here, I got radiant pipe. Contents at 25, 26 degrees. So it's already warming up a fair bit, come down through here. But it's cooling it rather beautifully in behind here. So it's going to be comfortable for my duplicants to work. And that's all I really wanted. I just wanted it comfortable in there for my duplicants to work. That's the main thing. And I've got... This is all insulated here. So that's going to keep the copper volcano to its own devices over there. And with that water running in there, that means that we're also now able to get a bit of water coming back through this way. If we have a look down here, you can see it's now starting to run in through there. It's at 18 degrees. This up here is 20 degrees. This water here is actually quite cool at the moment. It's 16 degrees over on this side. So we've got this cold water running down through. This temperature here, that's 19, 18. Yeah, it's cooling everything. And it's cooling this. It's keeping everything is being cooled down quite nicely. And then if I run over to this point, we're at about 25 degrees here. 26 degrees up there, 25. That's not so bad. Just allow it all to keep flowing. Right, that's fantastic. And then that means that it's going to go all the way up there, and we're going to start getting some more iron being processed in there. I do have the rock crusher over here that I could turn a little bit into. So if I go there and I do a few of these, what happens if I press shift? Oh, that doesn't do anything. Right, I will do 50 of these. Because that does 100 kilos. It's 50% efficiency, so it's nowhere near as good. But I could do with some more iron, really. Let's go to choose a blueprint in here. Pufflet eggs. I don't want pufflet eggs at the moment, so we will reject all of them. My next big job I think we've reached the point where I can start seriously considering bedrooms and things like that for all of these guys. And there, we got a stone hatchling egg. At long last, we have a stone hatchling egg. I've got 2 stone hatchling eggs. Which means I want to go in here and I want to remove that one. And I want to go through here. Fry egg. Bowl. Stone hatchling. Incubate. Incubate stone hatchling eggs. And then I want to go critter drop off in here. Maximum of 7. I no longer want hatches and hatchlings in here. I want this one to only be... Wow, it's not even going to let me do it. I haven't even unlocked them yet. I've got to hatch my first stone hatchling in order to be able to make that work. So they won't have any more drop-offs in there yet, or this one. We'll just allow them to go and do all of the stuff that they're going to do. And then I've got that stone hatchling egg. That's at 20% incubation right there. And this one over here is at 50% incubation. You're at 21%. That does take a while. We'll just have to wait for that. Right, now, how about you? How are you doing over here? This one... Oh, no, that's erupting in 0.2 cycles. So we're going to get some more copper coming in from there. I've got an iron plate in there that they're delivering some more iron to. We're picking up more rock. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Right, ignore all of that. And there we go with a little bit more copper. So, I don't know where this gold has come from. I have got a fair bit of copper in there now, so if I was to go back into my utilities and I go to the temp shift plate down here and scroll back down through this side, I've got 800 kilos of copper already. And iron, I've got 1,500 kilos of iron. So I will do 1 of iron in here. And then I will go back over this way and I will do 1 of copper. Right there, like that. And that will allow those to build. And they're both priority 9, so they will bring the stuff over. It does take them a while to bring it all the way over. But I've got the copper one in there. That's the important one. Ooh, they're delivering some iron up into this one as well. That's good. That means that we're getting some extra iron. And well, we are getting extra iron. That's coming from the rock crusher over here. So, the rock crusher? I'm pretty sure I said the rock crusher just there. Right, all of those guys, they've been trussed up. Which means that my critter drop-off, that's because I've got no critter drop-off at the moment. You in here, you're 34%, and you over there, you're 54%. We need to keep an eye on them. I got nothing in here that I can drop off at the minute. Critters. Hatchlings. Sage hatch, but it doesn't say stone ones. I've got no stones yet. And you in here, you're 7 critters as well. That's the maximum that we can fit in here. See? So that one's going to be a while. It'll be worth the wait. We get a couple of stone hatchlings in here. Stone hatchlings should lay stone eggs. That's the only eggs that we want coming from them. And then all of these up here. We got loads of these dudes up here. We could... No, I'm not going to eat them all. I was thinking maybe we could thin the crowd up there a little bit and eat the whole lot. But I don't think that we will do that. We're not going to be quite that harsh. We're not going to eat all of our pets. Not just yet, anyway. Our pets can be good for a little bit yet. Right, neutronium. I got more bits of coal over here. Generally, I think we will just leave this alone, except for... Put a ladder and just build that bit in there. That sounded like... What was that? That was someone learning some more skills, I think. Was it? Or was that something else being built? Possibly something being built. I've got an iron temp shift plate there that is being built. And it sort of looks like we're shifting temperature out of here. Like this, it's cooling down here. But I'm cooling things down through these insulated tiles in here. And I'm wondering if that is a smart move or not. I'm actually thinking if I was to go to plumbing, liquid pipe, rather than having this as coolant pipe here, go to this point and change that back to standard pipes. Change all of that back to standard pipes rather than using the new pipes. Right, I'm delivering loads of granite in here. It's going to be very quick. It won't take long to go and do that. And you're building up another temp shift plate in there. So if I go through here, there we go, right, so that is 37. It should, in theory now, shift this temperature all the way up over to here. Right, that's still minus 10 up there. I'd like hot temperature going up there, but that's just not going to happen unless I put water in here and start cooking that water and filling this whole area up with steam. And the only way that that is really going to happen is if I bring that pipe out round here and then break it to at least start getting a little bit. Unless I can melt some of this down. That doesn't look like it's going to happen. It doesn't seem to be much of an option for us at the moment. What is going to happen is that ice in there is going to melt, which I don't actually want to happen. So I'm going to put an insulated tile right in there. Keep that away. Right. Let's have a look how this is doing. We've now stopped the steam escaping. It's now trapped just inside here. It's just cycling through. It goes up, it gathers on everything, and it drops back down again. It's not melting this ice very rapidly, but I think it is sort of warming it up here a little bit. There's a very strong line between these. That's 97 degrees there. And then this is like that's -1, -10. So it's quite impressive, the temperature gradient sort of on those bits there. There's no gentle line going between them. I got vacuum up there. It's out. We've found outer space. We've got to be very careful about that. We've got to be very careful going into outer space. I mean, it is a very cool thing to be able to do, but we've still got to be very careful about it. There's other things that I need to prioritize first before we start worrying about going into outer space. One of those things is making sure that I've got enough power. That's still producing power over there. I've got this section in here, which we will soon be getting power from. I've cleared everything that I want to from here. They've got a bit of coal down there that they're getting stuff from, but generally speaking, they've taken everything that I want from in that area. I will remove now that one. And if I do that one as well, I'm going to have some idiot stand over on that side and never be able to escape. That's what generally happens, is you have some moron come over to the wrong side and refuse to escape. So I'm just going to have to wait till someone comes over and digs that bit out. You coming up? There we go. Right, he's going to go and dig that bit. There. And now I'll dig another one. I do the same again. They don't jump across a gap of 2. So all I got to do is just leave that bit there and then have another dude come out. There's only one person who's been out in this side. There we go. He's coming out through. So is he coming over to here? Yes, he is. And he went the right way as well. So then we'll do another one there just in case they think, even consider jumping across. Absolutely cannot afford for them to go jumping across anyway. Ren is going to come and do that one. There. And then I can remove those two as well. Right, so we've got coal, we've got water. That's going to go and dribble off down there. It doesn't really matter. We don't care about that. And that's it, really. I got a couple of bits of coal up there, but those are unimportant. It's the brine. Kind of need to do something with the brine over this way. I mean, the other thing that I need to do is that I want to do something here with this volcano. That's dormant at the moment. And that's a good thing. That's actually a very good thing. So we can do something with a dormant volcano. We can build something with that. I have a couple of other bits that I want to do first. This up here is fine. That's working. Everything is working beautifully up there. There is insulated. We've got temperature overlay. I've got temperature now. This temp shift plate is still running a little bit slow to move the temperature out over. So I want to get temperature in behind here going up a bit higher. So I'm gonna want to work on that. Let's just wait for them to go overnight. Temp shift plate in here. I've got iron. I've got 3,000 on there. And I've got copper 1,500. It's not quite enough, but I put one into there. Iron, we've got 3,000, so I can put one into there. One into there. One into there. One into there. Right, those are all priority 9 as well. And that means that we'll get right in here beside the volcano and start heating up this line, which in theory should move the temperature up this way and start heating up the area up here. I really hope this works. This whole idea is reliant on these temp shift plates actually shifting temperature from one place in the base to another, and I don't know how well they do that. That's the one thing, one aspect of this. I don't know how well this whole thing works with shifting the temperature around. I mean, it seems to be, like, on the surface of it, it does seem to be a good idea. And these temp shift plates, now that they've been built, they are heating up. And so they should start moving this temperature up here. And you can see it's already starting to heat that up there. 22 degrees, 16 degrees, that's 6. That's -1, but that temperature's increasing. That is increasing fairly quickly, actually. So it's doing what I want it to do. I want that temperature to be shifted up here. Temp shift. I want it to be temp shifted. I want that temperature to be shifted all the way up there. So if you can keep delivering this iron, that would be absolutely a thing of beauty. They're doing 50 kilos at a time. Yeah, that's all right. And this in here, nothing really seems to have changed. It has melted some of this up here. I've got meltage going on there, but there's no water escaping from this area at all now. So it's just staying in the pool. It's going up. It's coming back down again. It's staying in the pool. So I think I can use this to also build another one of these steam turbines, and I can get steam coming from there and working through it. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to find that one out. We have a printable available right in here. So let's go and have a look. So we're still up. We're on our 20. I'll just get the curated tablets for now, and we will dump them down there. I'm thinking that an extra 5 duplicates fairly soon would be useful. Before I go worrying about extra duplicates, though, I mean, we've got this bit that's working over here, and they will eventually get their little bit going on up through there, which we know, and it should allow the temperature to climb up through there. And I did just say that I wanted to do something up here, but I'm kind of thinking I want to leave that one for a minute, because it's nicely sealed off. This one we're not using. Now, they're saying dormant. It's not really doing anything at the moment. So I'm thinking that I'd like to make use of it. I'm thinking that making use of that could be a very, very handy little trick. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go with the ladder in there, and I'm going to build that up to there like that. Now, I've got a ladder going around this one already. I'm going to extend this ladder up to that point. Up there like that somewhere, I think. And I'm going to take tile then. And no, I'm going to take insulated tile. Now, I'm going to run that insulated tile to... Well, okay, that's as high as the insulated tile is going to go at the moment. And then I'm going to do more insulated tile up to there. Plus, I will also do some insulated tile in around underneath like this. Now, I don't actually know how much... No, wait, you know what? We're going to make this bigger. Because I got a feeling that maybe we will need to have a larger area on this. So I'm going to go out to that side there. I'm going to go out this way. And that's going to go up to there. I will cancel that line and that line. I've got the ladder coming through in the middle here, so I'll also cancel that bit right there, but then we go into the base, and I'll take a ladder, and first I'm going to build a ladder up to there, like that, and then I'm going to build a ladder up that outside edge there as well. No more than that. Then I will go in here and I will dig that bit out. And I'm also going to spread across here and I'm going to dig out all of that section and that bit over there. And I'm going to take a ladder and that's going to go up there. Plus I'm going to put a ladder down here as well, down through that, so that I can dig out here and those. There's lots of digging, lots of extra bits taken out that are going to help us move everything around as we want and sort of open up a whole load of extra bits as well. So I'll take those off and I will dig off a piece on there alongside it. Now I should be able to go and remove a chunk of stuff along the top here. So I'm going to dig that lot out. You know what? I'm going to dig all of this lot out. That's all going to need to be dug out there completely anyway. And this up here is going to want an extra couple of lines dug out, so I will go up that height, and that's going to sort of open up a whole load. Now, I will eventually come through to that bit and allow that water to come down into here so that it can be sort of processed and dug round. But for a minute, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave it like this. And I'm now going to let things run through. Right, I got meat ration over there, which I'm going to allow them to go and get. So we're going to put a ladder down here to go and get those bits. We've got to dig that bit off first. And then we can go and get some of these bits of ladder over here along with it. That will work quite nicely. Okay, so I've got a whole load of bits going up through there. We've got bits coming up through here where they can reach everything. And in order to reach all the rest, because all of this is now obsolete, I don't actually need any of that in there. So I can go along and I can mop all of this up. Right, the whole lot. That can all be mopped up. I can clear up the whole lot. All of this. Clean all of that. That one up there is a bit too high, so I'm going to have to dig that one out there. I'm going to dig out 3 of them like that. See, they've gone through and really quickly polished all of that lot up clean. And then they'll go and clean up the rest. I'll go back down this far and we will mop everything in that as well, and I will mop all of this lot over here, and then I will mop everything that I can down in here. I'm not going to be able to get all of it. I got too much liquid there in some of it. So that's fine, and then they're going to go and pick up a load of the coal and things like that, so they can just carry on with that and pick up all of the water. Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for a little while. We need to let the replicants rest. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And I am just going to drag out this farewell just a tiny little bit, just so that there is enough space and time on the screen to put up a couple lots of you absolutely wonderful supporters of the channel. You should be seeing some of your names coming up now. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.